Welcome back, and today we're talking about Gleipnir episode 9. So like always, let's just jump into it. So in episode 9 of Gleipnir, we see the team trying to, get to the ship, to the mothership where all the coins should be, more than 100 or close to 100. And we see a couple things in this episode, right? Because not a lot happened in this episode. We're just trying to set up how everything is going to go for the future, right? We know we got to get to the ship, but there's going to be other groups. And I believe this is not the only one. Again, we still have Elena's group. They're probably a lot deeper into the jungle, because I feel like this group that we found in this episode, they're really more about trying to get numbers, right? Like strength in numbers. They're not really strong per se. Yes, we see that the Madoka character, whatever his name is, the leader of that evil group that we encounter, he does seem to be very powerful, okay? He does seem to be very powerful, but I don't think he's anywhere near like Elena or anybody in that group. So again, I feel like this group is just there to kind of get weaker players or weaker gatherers to like join them, and then they have strength in numbers and they can overrun somebody that's a lot stronger. I think that's what their plan is, but it's not really going to work out, at least not against Elena's team. They would just wipe the floor with all of these people. That's why they put the marking where it was, so people that were weak, they would kind of like, try to go around the mountain, and this will be the trap right here. That's where they will either recruit them or kill them, depending on their choice, whether they were going to join or not. But in this episode, again, it was a very kind of slow episode when it came to the story, because really we don't know anything about the ship. We don't know anything new about the story. We just know we got to get past this group. And I will say, we got to see Yota transform, and that was a really cool moment, okay? I thought we weren't going to see it. I thought Shuichi was going to be enough to kill that centipede monster, or at the very least stop it whenever he kidnapped the leader and was groping her and stuff like that. I mean, that scene was just messed up. That scene alone should tell you this group of people are not it, okay? If these people get 100 coins, they're just a bunch of like rapists almost, because we even see that the boss, right, the main leader of this group, he ignored everybody in the group that Shuichi is on just to go after Claire, because she was like in a swimsuit going inside Shuichi. He ignored everybody just to go after her, and him licking his teeth. I mean, that dude is just weird. Again, if these people get the 100 coins, it's game over. The world will be a terrible place, because they would just be doing everything for their own gains. They'll probably be enslaving women. I mean, yeah, this is not the group. This group needs to die, okay? This is to die right now, and let's hope that Shuichi and their team can do that, or at the very least, either Elena's group or a lot stronger people can take care of this group, because this is not the group that you want to get 100 coins. But other than that, really nothing else happened. We got to see Yota's transformation and how powerful he is, but it didn't seem to work against the main boss, Madoka. So I'm wondering if there's like another level of strength, right? Because it would kind of suck if after we get to see Yota's transformation and how easily he was able to take care of that monster, if all of a sudden he's not strong enough to go one-on-one with the boss. So I'm hoping there's gonna be either like more transformations or more power-ups with his transformation, because if he can't even go against the boss right now, it's kind of redundant to see how powerful he was, because in the same episode that we found out how strong he is, he also became irrelevant. So unless, it's going to be up to Shuichi, and maybe Claire used the coin that she had to get her own power, because now she knows how the powers work. If you have a clear idea of what you want, then you can get that. So maybe she came up with a power that could help Shuichi and her become a lot stronger, and we just don't know yet. Because again, like I believe 2 episodes ago, we got to see Claire holding that coin and kind of staring at the night. So I was kind of thinking that she was thinking about using that coin on how to get stronger along with Shuichi. We don't know if she actually used it or not. We're going to have to wait and see. But this will be the perfect opportunity to show her new power if she did use the coin, because we got to see that Yota was really doing nothing against this Madoka person, this monster. So we're just going to have to wait and see. Again, this episode, when it came down to it, it was an okay episode. Nothing too special, nothing too crazy happened. Again, it was a big setup, so maybe next episode we know it's gonna go down, because Shuichi and Claire are facing off against that big gorilla Madoka person, and maybe we'll get to see Yota and Shuichi and Claire team up and take care of this dude. Again, everybody else is coming. The whole group, the whole evil group is coming, and they're definitely outnumbered. So I don't know if they're going to have to wipe everybody out, or they're going to have to come up with some other plan, or run away and either recruit more members or stronger members and then come back. Because at this point, I don't think Shuichi's group is capable of climbing that mountain or going around the mountain, because there's 100% chance there's a lot stronger teams out there than this one. They're just deeper into the forest, and they're gonna have to fight eventually. So I can't wait to see what happens. I like the episode. Let me know what you thought of this episode. So like always, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.